Hail and Wilmette friends, Andang here for another episode of the epic story. When we last left off, we were trying to figure out who this person was that had mysteriously known various things about our party aside from Nar, who also knew some things. So now we are hopefully going to find that out. Somewhere in here. There are signs of a struggle outside the entrance. Okay. There's something flashing up here. Just branches. Alright, well, let's go inside and see if we can find out what's going on here. And I really love this part of the story.
Can the words of Ergathorn be trusted? If so, a messenger from Dunland must be somewhere in the depths of Lyde Ergo, hurt and afraid.
Yes. Alright, well, I guess we have no choice but to fight them. There you go, Hairball, jumping at them. Alright. And we are inspired here. Hairball does not normally do that much damage. And I love that they finally have inspiration for pets. It took so long for them to do that, like several years. So I'm glad that's finally the case. Go away, stupid Caragrim. Nobody likes you. You found the remains of a luckless unfortunate. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Can't go that way. There's only one way to go, and that involves swimming in icky water. Alright. Oh, hello. You found a partially eaten rat. Who was eating it? And why didn't they finish it? Probably, and this is just a hunch here, Caragrim. Yeah, a new deed that nobody cares about. Icky water again. This is quite the cave here. Go away, dancing light. There we go. Silly shambling wights. I don't know if I have any upgrades yet. Nope. I'm really looking forward to the day I do. See, I got the top two there. What's fire shield? Fire skills have a 25% chance to raise a shield around you. Oh, well that's nice. Nothing back in here. I have a feeling I should have gone up back there instead of down. Well, let's go ahead and connect this path so that we know we explored it. And let's go up. Oh, you can't go up. Well, in that case, we shall go down. Something dug through this cave-in. Discarded pouch. Well, that sounds like something that would be interesting. Nature's Fury is just awesome when you have this amount of inspiration. Oh, there's another one hiding back there. That's great. Really, buddy? I was so glad you were hiding back there. What was that one? It's 20%. Renders ally immune to stun. Nobody cares. Okay. This cloth pouch is not as ancient as the rest of Lidargo. Someone must have brought it here, and recently, but then discarded it for some reason. Maybe because they saw the rat from before. You open it up and look inside, but the only contents are a collection of small bird-like bones, free of meat. Tooth marks are visible on many of them. Filled with a sense of revisualization, you leave the pouch where you found it. This looks promising. Oh, great. The Mud Eater. And his friends. The Crypt Diggers. Sounds like the worst band ever. Oh my. And now introducing the Mud Eater and his band, the Crypt Eaters. Alright. You found Mud Eater's lair, the deepest chamber in Ogo. Who are you? I need to see the Brennan at Lanark. You assure him that you will bring him to Glen Brennan at once. This great beast attacked me as I was passing the entrance to the cave, and I could not get away. Thank you for saving me. It is fortunate you were passing by, and so far from habitation. I bring a message from Lou Brennan of Tor Morva in the south. He urges Glen Brennan not to believe the lies of the wizard Saruman. The wizard has sent agents to the Brennan to try and buy his loyalty, and he is worried that other clans may have accepted those offers. The Akluth have not done so. The Akluth have not done so? Oh, that is fortunate. You must bring me to Lanark at once. We should leave at once. Seriously, why are you still talking to me? My leg is still hurt. And if I can lean on you, I can make it. I guess if the talking wasn't so bad, but carry me out of this cave. Alright, buddy. Are you dancing? What is going on, buddy? You are having quite the dance party over here, and this guy's just like, oh, Bill. Bill. Why do you have to ruin just a perfectly good evening? Alright, woman of a wife. That's definitely not appropriate. Alright. Look, he's having his dance party too. Do they just dance at night? Is that something that they do in Dunland? All the guards go around and dance? Alright. Emissary of Isengard, uh-oh. No, thank you.
This news gives me hope. We have some allies still.
Anirian has given me the message from Lubrenin of Tor Morvar, and it fills me with joy, for it means that the Akluth do not stand alone against the wizard Saruman. We have some few allies still, and that gives me hope. As I said before, really, you should be listening a little closer. Alright. Well, I guess that's the only one we can get, and it is a second-ager. Remember, the first time you get this, that's a big deal.
My Brehur and Brehuris will decide what must be done.
My Breho and Brehoris have heard the messenger Ernin's words. They will decide what must be done in this matter of Saruman. Speak with them and hear what they have to say. They will wish to know the events that led you to find this stray messenger as well, so leave nothing out. They will decide, too, what course of action to recommend to your people. For that is my place to recommend to people I don't know what to do. For I am the mighty king of Inedwythe. Ha ha ha! Once you have heard my Breher and Brehers, bring their advice to your leader Halbrand. He and I have spoken already on this, and their counsel will complete the argument.
I spoke against the promises of Saruman for many days.
That was the course of wisdom. How few of the clans listened to my advice. Too few. But Einan brings us hope from Dunland. He will return to Tor Morva with word that Lernach also stands against Saruman. Let that strengthen our cousin's resolve.
Are all Dovodiads so trusting?
How do you know this man, Egothorn? Is he a friend? You know nothing about him beyond what he wishes to tell you, and that not even in person. I say he, if he is a he, but you know not even that. Egothorn could be a woman, and that could be the least of her deceptions. It's a matter not to me that the messenger Ernin was found where Egothorn said he would be. One truth is nothing. Alright.
The road through Dunland will not be safe for you, no matter the words of Anirin.
Your people, these rangers, are Devodiod, but unlike the others I have seen, this accent is the one that they gave me. I'm now going to change to a different one. This man Halbrand reminds me of Glenn Brennan, stern, willing to listen to advice of others, but given to deceive action when it is necessary. Know that the road through Dunland will not be safe for you or your people. It is good that Lou Brennan still stands against the wizard Saruman, but there are other clans in Dunland that do not have leaders as strong, and for them the promise of the wizard may be hard to refuse. Tell your people to be wary on the road south.
If Tuor Morva still stands against the wizard, we must remain strong as well.
I am pleased by Earthen's message from Lou Brennan. If Tor Morva still stands against the wizard, we must remain strong in our resolve as well. It is good to know that some of our brothers in Dunland have not believed the promises of Saruman. We are not without friends, as was my worry. Well, they seem pretty decided. I guess now we get to go talk to our ranger friend and leave this emissary alone with the king. Who knows what he might tell him. Alright. Oh, well, I guess they do have men of Enedwythe and women of Enedwythe. Okay. This was before they gave everybody names. Wouldn't it be terrible just known as the woman of Enedwythe and the other woman of Enedwythe and that man of Enedwythe and the other man of Enedwythe? That would be really sad, and you'd get it confused. It's just a big problem. There you are, Halbrand.
I understand. When we depart for Dunland, we cannot let our caution wane.
I understand the concerns of Breher and the Brehers, Staftang. They are fair points. When we depart for Dunland, we cannot let our caution wane for even an instant. The business with Ergothorn's letter drove from my mind the request of the Dunlanding girl. Go now to Nona, and tell her that I cannot allow her to travel with the Grey Company. She is here in Linnach, and here she will stay. Nona, I'm going to tell you something that I don't agree with.
Your leader, Halbarad, does not know what he says.
Too dangerous. He is a folk if he's a fool if he thinks I cannot stand with the best of his company. A fool, then. We will see who has the greatest glory. When the tally of battle is finished, it will be Nona of the Achluth, sister of Wadu Gribber Slayer.
All men are fools.
Your leader Halbarad is a fool for refusing my request. The Brehir are fools for delaying so long in action against our enemies, and my father Solvoch is a fool as well. He has been avoiding me since Wadu died. Do you know what I think? I think he is ashamed to show his face for his cruel treatment of Wadu while he still lived. He should feel that shame. It is his alone. He should have been kinder to his son while Wadu lived. You find him and tell him so. Alright, time to go beat up a grown man and make him cry. Let's see here. Yeah, he's just right outside the city. Alright, buddy.
What do you have to say to me, Devodiad?
Sovok listens impatiently as you recount Nona's words to him about Wadu. You cannot speak to me of this matter, and neither can my daughter. Only one language will we speak, the language of battle. You and I will fight hostile Dunlendings of other clans, Devodiad. We will measure which of us has the authority to judge the other. Do not return until you have slain many of our enemies. That's it? I'm just supposed to go and defeat hostile Dunlendings throughout Ninedwide? That's a very unspecific goal. But anyway, that does bring us to an end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The Epic Story. When we return, we will probably go and defeat many Dunlendings throughout the way up here would be much quicker. But anyway, we will go throughout the land of Inedwyth and defeat many Dunlendings, and hope that we do not get defeated by them. But till then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of The Epic Story. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below, and if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.